Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MLG Summer Invite. You're watching the final, a best of 5 between Huck and QXC. We're tied up 1-1, and here we are in game number 3. First off, shout out to the really Ocho C. He says, "How is everyone's day in the chat?" And everyone ignored him. But the really Ocho C, I saw what you said, and I just want to say I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day too, Mr. The really Ocho C. And I hope you're having a good day too, Nick.
I am having a great day.
Good.
These games have actually been really great, especially Huck's ability to make these comebacks is just absolutely spectacular.
Like the first series went to 3 games. The second series went to 3 games. The final is currently tied 1-1, and both games have been incredible, in my opinion. Now we're going to see what happens here. Of course, Huck, your blue Protoss player in the top left. QXC, your red Terran player in the bottom right. QXC incorporating a lot of Hellbats and Widow Mines in his play.
So now we're on Akalon Waste, and this is a map where expanding is a little bit easier. You can take a lot of bases, but so far, every single map, QXC's refused to just do the age-old fast expand that almost every Terran does in this matchup. You know, game 1, you open with a 1-base Marine Widow Mine drop. Game 2, that double barracks factory Marine Widow Mine push. And to expand then Hellbat drops.
Right.
Let's see what he has in store for us game number 3.
Certainly entertaining, and Huck coming up with the comeback somehow, some way. Always and forever. It's pretty impressive, man. Like there's so many games where I feel like I'm so far behind and I just feel so hopeless trying to come back. Huck kind of gives me that hope that it's possible. But QXC on the same token, a lot of really cool builds that he's incorporating. A lot of cool tactics to try to take his opponent off guard. It's really fancy stuff overall.
What tactic does he have in store for us now? It's going to be a Reaper. Is there going to be a second barracks? No, just a depot. So not going to see quite the same craziness we saw last game. In fact, only 2 on gas. Probably just going to be a standard Reaper expansion. So QXC going back to a little bit more of a normal opening.
These games are starting to get incredibly important. A win here and you're 1 win away from being the champion, and your opponent will have to win 2 in a row. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see these guys be very on top of their scouting, find out exactly what's going on, counter their opponent, and not go for any crazy risk plays. But it might be a situation where they're like, you know what? Let's try a crazy risk play. Let's take him off guard. So who's going to be more aware here is the question.
QXC getting a nice scout off on Huck, seeing exactly what he's up to. He hasn't spotted expansion yet. Reaper's going to go check if there is a Nexus coming down quite yet. Not yet. Stalker is out there to help deflect the Reaper.
Interesting.
In fact, Huck's actually getting a Zealot Stalker, a second Stalker Mothership Core. He's definitely looking to do some pressure.
Certainly a delayed Nexus.
Yeah, and this Reaper is going to mess it up even longer. He wants to put it down right now. He canceled the second Stalker.
No, he did?
Yeah, because he wanted to build a Nexus.
And his other Stalkers across the map.
Now he's restarting it. He's going to continue the pressure.
Gosh.
Wait, there's no bunker for QXC. Raise the depot. Oh, he got the depots up. Meanwhile, Reaper going to be pushed back by the Mothership Core. It did get the 1 probe kill. It's going to continue to deny the Nexus, but QXC is going to have to wait for 4 Marines, and he's going to focus the Stalker down. Or he's going to just do it with 2, and that might work too.
This is
Dance this Marine back when it's hurt. Now he's going to pull it back, continuing to engage his Stalker.
Doesn't want to lose that depot. Down the Stalker.
Huck, a miss micro, too busy trying to run down the Reaper.
At least he gets the Reaper. That's the good news. Nexus should be going down momentarily. The supply depot going to get repaired.
Yes, Nexus is started, but Command Center is almost done, and he did lose that Stalker. Zell having to run back with his tail tucked between his legs.
Yeah.
I don't think they have tails. His cape. The end of his cape.
No capes.
They don't have capes?
No capes. What is that from? Hurry, quick.
I don't know.
No cape. It's a superhero movie. It's animated.
I don't really watch animated stuff.
If someone in the chat gets it before you, I'm gonna yell at you.
I've watched like the majority of non-animated movies, but
no capes. All right.
Oh wait. Is that Incredibles?
Too late. About 17 people have said it in the chat.
Was I right though?
Yeah. You're right.
Okay. Well, nice.
Anyway.
See, I have watched a few.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man. All right.
Marine Widow Mine push again. This time off, obviously a little bit later than the other map because it's the faster expansion. Huck
So-
trying to kill these rocks for easier third base.
Yeah. Okay. So, QXC going for an armory, and I think we both know what that means. A similar type push that he's been doing. The key is getting this Widowmine into position and identifying any observers and taking them out. Here he comes! These units are kind of vulnerable. The Mothership Core.
Mothership Core, oh, it gets away. Zealot gets taken off by the Widowmine.
I think that was worth it, though.
Yeah, definitely.
You expend it and the friendly fire, and there's the observer.
Yes, and now QXC has to
Sentry.
back away.
Okay.
That was definitely a nice defense by Huck. He was caught out in a bad position. Like, this attack ordinarily wouldn't do any damage. But because Huck was caught in a bad position, it had the potential to do damage, then Huck macroed it really, really well and neutralized that threat.
Marines running for their lives. They realize they're probably going to die. One of them should be the hero and turn around.
Which one? The one who's hurt?
No, he died too fast.
Yeah.
Or like shoot the other guy.
I don't know if it works like that.
To preserve your life. Like in The Walking Dead.
Oh, look at this.
Spoiler
An empty
alert.
drop to scout. I kind of like that. Seeing there's a mass of units in front of his base if he needs to get ready for a
Well,
very big
SCV's
attack.
gonna
Oh, he's trying to get the Widowmine, but
Ooh, fancy idea.
Oh.
Widowmine pulled back. Nice macro from QXC.
he's going to repair that, and Stalker takes a beating for his troubles.
Oh, he saw that with the observer.
Yes, he definitely saw that. He's going to try to cut off the medevac.
No, I don't know if I'd even... He knows about it. Uh-oh. Any damage is good here.
Oh, man. He's going to have to unload the Hellbats. Medevac might die, in fact.
Oh, Huck playing the solo, ignoring the Hellbats, taking down the medevac, and now he can just kite away, and those Hellbats
He
are dead
could.
too.
So this is where one Hellbat turns around to buy time for the other one, right?
Or the other one shoots the other one.
Oh, you're trying to use the shrubbery.
The shrubbery. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
Shrubbery. Marines trying to help, along with 2 Hellbats and a Marauder, but their friends are dead.
Where's the action at, boys? It's already gone. Nope. Stalker's coming back. They want some more action.
Yeah, they can kite away all day. Concussive shells. Well, once you see those Marauders, you're not going to want to
Yeah.
be being too crazy with your Stalkers.
There are no concussive shells yet. Prioritizing the stim pack upgrade. So, meanwhile, Huck adding in Twilight Council. Going single forge upgrades this game. So, he should have a little bit extra gas to play with. You can see he's got almost about 500 gas. Oh, no, there's a second forge back there. Just not using it. 500 gas almost backed up there. Now he's got 1-1.
How many sentries does he have?
He has not too many. He's
He
got
hasn't
3.
been going for Robobase, has he? It's just like, all right, let's get Immortals.
Yeah, and more gateways, and it's really a very low-tech army is
Yeah.
how Huck's been playing this matchup. But, you know, that's great against QXC style, because QXC goes for these tiny armies that, you know, if Huck doesn't tech, he's going to have way more units, and if QXC tries to attack with this, he'll just be overrun.
Yeah, that's a great point. Of course, what should QXC do if he identifies what his opponent is doing?
I mean, he needs to just build up a larger force. You know that the mid-game battles will favor him, but this draw play, Huck's done such a great job of observer spotting everything, but now there's another medevac heading towards the natural. This one towards the main. It's going to get spotted. Stalker's moving forward, but it's a distraction for the drop in a natural. We get a few probes.
Some probes going to fall. The medevac, oh, down to 38 HP. It will get out alive.
Looks like it's going to escape. Meanwhile, this medevac was able to stay alive as well. Stalker's took a bite out of it, but... not too bad for QXC, as long as it keeps those medevacs alive. That's what's important. This one's not done yet, though. But Observer Spawn is going to die in like 3 Stalker shots. There's 2 Stalkers. Okay.
Oh, he sees it. Okay.
Turns around.
So QXC also sending a pretty large squadron across the map.
Oh, there's no medevacs to support this. Sentries could decimate this force. And Observer's going to spot it. If Huck wants to, he could just attack this army and take it all out.
It's dangerous, though. If you're in open space, you know, how many force fields do you need kind of a thing.
He's got a lot of units, though. Huck definitely...
Stalkers, jeez.
I mean, Huck's army is significantly larger, and a good chunk of QXC's army is going to be in rallied forces, right?
Yeah.
These guys back here. If QXC tries to attack up here, he's going to be absolutely soldered.
No, I don't like this for QXC.
Oh, he lost another medevac as well.
He can't engage that. Like, this is a push that works if your opponent has, like, 1 Colossus and, like, Sentry Zealot composition. Because they're using all their gas on trying to tech up and upgrades. But Huck using a lot of gas for his army, like a lot of Immortals, a lot of Stalkers. The idea being, like, the force fields are incredibly important. Isolating those units. And QXC, again, as you said, doesn't have a ridiculous amount of medevac, so...
Only going 1 eBay as well. Or only utilizing 1 eBay, I guess you should say, as 2.
Well, I think Huck is only utilizing 1 forge right now.
No, he just finished attack upgrade. He's at 2-2 right now.
Got it.
So the upgrade's just slightly off time.
Sure.
Probably a chrono boost or something.
Yep.
Observer keeping an eye on this medevac. Another medevac sneaking around this direction. 2 Hellbats wandering
You know,
back.
QXC kind of realizing, okay, a straight-up fight isn't going to work, but I still want to try to slow him down. So let's try to mix in some Hellbat drops, go after that economy.
QXC's way behind in upgrades. It's like, here's the 1 medevac drop. Medevac gets taken out. Probes are evacuating. Getting a couple probes, but probably not worth the 2 Hellbats and the medevac. Some mine time lost as well.
Oh, that Hellbat, I think, was able to get another shot off. But
they were all full life probes anyway, so.
2 more Hellbats. In the natural, trying to track down the probes. One of the scariest moments as a Protoss player, but Huck able to deal with it without too much trouble.
Scanning the army. QXC wants to know what tech Huck is going for, and the answer is none. Just basic low-tech units, but amazing upgrades for Huck.
Yeah. And well, he did just add on a robotics band. Yeah. It is about to finish, so we're about to see a singular Colossus come out.
You know, I think when QXC gets 2 on right now, he's Stalkers. Oh, miss blink! 4 Stalkers get caught here. 1's going to pay the price.
Okay.
QXC realizing he doesn't have concussive shells in that engagement, saying, hey, I probably should get that. Now he's 2-1 versus 2-2. So right now, Huck has a very tiny upgrade advantage. This is
that's what you need.
Yeah.
Great force field. Oh, he's doing it. Oh my God! Look at those force fields from Huck. There's like 30 units in a little bubble, and Huck's gonna be happy about that. And that, oh my gosh, he just crushed that.
That was pretty brutal.
QXC is still way up in supply.
Units loss is about 2-1 for Huck being so much more efficient. And Huck's devoting a lot of resources to these upgrades. So once he gets 3-3, it's going to be looking very, very grim for QXC. But he does have a good medevac count now. And so once he sees a Colossi, he can add in Vikings without hurting his medevac count, assuming that he doesn't lose too many medevacs here. But his army looks...
Colossus there. Force fields are non-existent, but the Time Warp goes down, and Huck is just going to crush this army once again.
Units.
Trying to micro back, trying to blink back those weakened stocks. He didn't even offensive blink. That's exactly what's going to happen. QXC getting most of his medevacs out alive. And even taking down an Observer there. And 1 Marauder. All right, so never mind.
Another great trade for Huck, though. I mean, units lost is still showing Huck at about 2-1 as far as cost efficiency goes, and that's huge. I mean, normally you can't win games at that disadvantage, but QXC had a faster third base, and so he has a better economy over his opponent. The problem is now 3-3 is finished, and that's a rough spot. And he saw the Colossus, but okay, a second starport. Here's the Vikings coming out, and now more Vikings being produced. I'd like to see QXC get another upgrade. Maybe he doesn't want to take a late game. Oh, sorry, missed the Hellbat drop here.
Yeah. I love the addition of the Ghosts.
Yes.
To help deal with the Immortals, I think that's very important.
And also a potential transition to Archons or Templar. Yeah.
So,
these units could have been...
Yeah.
It's a bunch of very expensive exposed units there.
They're in the exclusive club?
Yes.
They're worth more than the Stalkers.
QXC's army looks so small as far as...
doesn't it?
Yeah. How much production does he have? He's only been on, like, okay, now he's adding more gateways. Now he's up to 7 barracks, excuse me.
Yeah.
Still only upgrade out of 1 single engineering bay. He's at 2-1 versus the 3-3 of Huck. And the supply gap, Huck is pretty much closed. So he's got much higher quality of forces with the better upgrades. And the supplies are looking very even now, so that's not a good sign for QXC. But he does have a very nice composition. A lot of medevacs, some Vikings. I think he still wants more Vikings, but he also has the Ghosts in play already.
I mean, he's had these 3 bases for a while, but so does Huck. And QXC has been unable to really slow it down as much as he would have liked. Huck, I don't know what stops him from taking a 4th base, from going up to 8 gases. And that's when he can really get those scary compositions on the field. Colossi, High Templar.
The Stalkers are looking for a kill, and they'd like nothing more than a Viking or medevac.
Gotta be careful, though. No offensive blinks. No offensive blinks
yep.
like we saw on, I think that was Whirlwind.
Yes, it was Whirlwind. They didn't quite get the Viking kill, which is kind of surprising. Oh, no, we lost 2 more Stalkers there. Huck's gotta be a little bit careful about that.
Huck backing up. You don't want to lose these Stalkers. Incredibly important.
Scan goes down. No Observers. Quite. Oh, there's a High Templar on the edge. Could the Ghost pick it off? Oh, there's another High Templar. Oh, a great setup for Huck. A massive storm.
The storm hits all the bio. QXC caught off guard. I love that play. Splitting up those High Templar probes, a little bit vulnerable, going for the transfer.
There's no High Templar at the flank. QXC knows this, sending 2 Marines to deal with the...
He's going to engage. Oh my god, another storm! And Huck, once again, dismantling QXC's army. And what's to stop him from just countering right now?
Yeah, I mean, with Blink and Charge, he can just chase this army down, pick off all the Medivacs and Vikings with the Stalkers, the Mortals and Colossi and Charge. Oh, the Vikings, they don't even...
Oh gosh, there's the GG and Huck. What convincing play in Game 3. It just seems like every step of that game, he was making all the right decisions. Beautiful engagements throughout. Units lost at the end was... Let's look at that.
More than 2 to 1.
Yeah, more than 2 to 1.
Yeah.
Just amazing play from Huck.
Absolutely beautiful play there. Yeah, the 9 that drops was perfect, and then, you know, his style is just such a good method of playing against someone who expands and plays aggressively.
Right.
QXC is basically playing a more macro-heavy style than QXC, but he's also playing aggressively, and then Huck is just saying, "Oh, much bigger army than you. You try to play aggressive, you got to smack your army every time you come near me."
It's a pretty refreshing style. It's really cool to see. And Huck is going to take the 2-1 advantage in this best of 5, which means Huck is 1 win away from being your MLG Summer Invite champion. But there's a Terran player who doesn't give up named QXC who must win 2 in a row to be your Summer Invite champion. We're going to find out what happens after a quick break.